L Lawliet is a master of deduction and strategy. His distinctive appearance and his unique crouching posture sets him apart as an unconventional genius. So, he decided to make aliases throughout the series, including Ryuzaki, Araldo Coil, and Deneuve, each with its own backstory and reputation in the detective world. For L Lawliet, studying is a fundamental part of his identity and approach as a detective. If studying is so important, or L, then why not for you? Imagine having the razor-sharp mind of the world's greatest detective, solving complex mysteries and outsmarting adversaries at every turn. This is unrealistic, but I'm trying to put into perspective that study sharpens your critical thinking and analytical skills, just like L's, enabling you to draw precise conclusions and tackle the most challenging problems. The Feynman Technique. The Feynman Technique is a learning strategy named after physicist Richard Feynman, known for his ability to explain complex concepts in simple terms. This technique focuses on deep understanding through active learning and simplification. Here's how you can use this technique. 1. Select a topic or concept you want to learn or understand better. 2. Write down an explanation of topic as if you were teaching to your victim, I mean student, with no background knowledge, like a child. 3. Review your explanation and identify any parts where you struggled to explain or used complex language. Go back to your study materials to fill these gaps in understanding. 4. Refine your explanation further, using analogies and simpler terms to ensure complete understanding. 5. Repeat the process until you can explain the concept clearly and simply without any gaps. Socratic questioning. Socratic questioning is a disciplined and systematic approach to probing complex ideas. Named after the classical Greek philosopher Socrates, this method involves asking a series of thoughtful questions to stimulate deeper thought and illuminate ideas. Here's how you can use this technique. 1. Ask questions to clarify terms, ideas, and concepts to ensure everyone has a shared understanding. 2. Challenge the assumptions and biases underlying the initial statements or beliefs. 3. Ask for evidence and reasons supporting the statements or beliefs. 4. Consider different viewpoints and perspectives to gain a more comprehensive understanding. 5. Investigate the potential outcomes and implications of a belief or action. Metacognition. Metacognition refers to the awareness and regulation of one's own thought processes. It involves monitoring, controlling, and planning one's learning and understanding. This self-reflective approach helps learners recognize their strengths and weaknesses, adjust their strategies, and optimize their learning. Knowing about oneself as a learner and what factors influence one's performance. Knowing how to use strategies to learn and solve problems. Knowing when and why to use particular strategies. Here's how you can apply this technique. 1. Planning. Determine what you want to achieve in your study session. Decide on the study strategies you will use, such as reading, summarizing, or teaching the material. 2. Monitoring. Regularly ask yourself questions to check your understanding. For example, do I understand this concept? Or can I explain this to someone else? Use notes, summaries, or flashcards to keep track of what you've learned and identify areas that need further review. If a particular method isn't working, don't hesitate to switch strategies. For instance, if reading isn't helping, try watching a video or discussing the topic with a peer. 3. Evaluating. After completing a study session, take a few minutes to reflect on what you've learned. Ask yourself questions like, what were the main points? And what do I still find confusing? Evaluate which study methods were most effective and why. Consider if there were any distractions or if you could have managed your time better. To truly be like L Lawliet, studying is indispensable. His unmatched intelligence and problem-solving prowess are the results of relentless dedication to learning and knowledge accumulation. L is a fictional character, so emulating him completely may not be possible in real life, as he embodies exaggerated traits for dramatic effect. However, striving to adopt certain aspects of his approach to studying and problem-solving, such as dedication to learning, critical thinking, and strategic analysis, can certainly lead to personal growth and improvement.